probably be recording, but we're going to go through the Evercold teaser trailer for Final Fantasy XIV first. So this just got announced yesterday. So we're going to go through this. We're going to watch it. I'm going to pause throughout this one because no, I think I'm safe to not have to worry about pausing. I think maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. Ooh, yeah, go foods. Go foods. So we're going to check this out and see how hyped I'm going to get about this next expansion, because I have been not very into 14 recently. Granted, I've also not had a lot of time for 14, but that's besides the point. You're good, Jackal.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16. All right, Soken. Never played 14? I will state this. 14, I think this expansion will be the easier expansion to get into. And so a couple of things I do know. So they're going to be doing some overhauls for the system to make it a little bit easier for people to get into the game and do well. Essentially, you're getting classic and modern controls for the game. I do know that. Another thing to state just for you, Hollister, once this expansion drops, we are going to be getting our free trial. The free trial will be extended up through Shadowbringers, which is probably one of the highest rated, next to Heaven's Ward, one of the highest rated expansions of this game for it. The hard part is it is an MMO, so that is usually a big turnoff for a lot of people, because a lot of people don't like MMOs, and I get that. So it's a time commitment people don't want to do, and I completely understand that and completely respect the people that are like, no, not for me. Cool. I always say give it a try, especially with the free trials, because they pretty much let you do everything up to a certain point and go, okay, cool, that's the end of the free trial. Buy the game and start paying monthly, or don't. It's up to you. And Yoshi P has always been very adamant about people taking breaks from the game. So he's not like the typical, oh, well, you need to be on grinding every single day to get your stuff. Otherwise, you're going to fall behind and no one's going to want to raid with you. Yoshi P's like, take your time. Do what you want to do. Pay attention to the story. Don't pay attention to the story. Do the raid when it comes out and take 3 months off. Or just play and then play through whenever you want. You know, that's his mentality on everything. Yeah, see. Yeah, and that's another hard part. Windows likes to mess up a lot. Okay. Okay, showcasing all the last expansions. The Stars on. Wait. Go forth, discover, unite this. Aren't we trying to prevent this? Unless there's probably something happening in this newest patch 7.5 and 5.5 that's going to kind of make us go, oh shit, we actually have to combine the worlds probably. Yo, Kura, what's up? None bar your pa. Hey, Zach, how's it going?
One more time. It's my favorite story.
We are checking out the Evercold teaser trailer right now for 14. So.
But if you insist. Yes. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Also, I should state this teaser trailer is 4.5 minutes long. This is normal. So how 14 does it when they're getting ready to launch an expansion. We get FanFest. FanFest is 3 different conventions over a period of time. They always start in America, and we always get the teaser. We get shit on. Actually, we get pretty much the biggest hype, which is the name reveal and the initial teaser. I think that's probably the biggest hype. Then Europe gives us a little bit longer trailer, usually talks about one of the jobs, teases the second job, and then Japan is the final, which is full trailer, both jobs showcase and explained, and like full detail on what is to come in the expansion. I believe Japan's FanFest is October, because this expansion comes out in January. Hey, Garlean too.
Tell me about the promised land.
You're good, Zach. You're good.
Long ago, in a time few yet recall, life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end. From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas. And noble
The Crystal Tower.
kingdoms flourished.
So every world has a crystal tower. Okay, that's interesting to know. So it looks like Estinian and Estinian and Alphanet are gonna be with us on this one. Yeah, you know.
But then came the relentless ice. The world grew cold and still.
I will state this. I love that. Like, so we hear Soken's music and we can kind of hear the wording, but they usually try not to give us the full song and all the words in it until like the full release. That way we get the hype of the song. Sounds like fun. Oh, you know.
Bitter sorrow. And as we struggled to survive, they marched, and all was lost.
We got
We
frost
had no
giants.
choice but to flee to the sky.
Interesting. Oh no. This costs. Really quickly, Hollister, are you like, if you're wondering like what the cost for it is going to be, if you wanted to get into it, they usually have a complete edition for $60, which is the best way to do it, because you just get the base game and all the expansions up to the current one. And then like usually beforehand they release it like a $40 complete version and then $40 for the expansions if you have the game already. So that's where that is. How much it probably cost them to make this? I mean, 14's making a lot of money. Okay, let's be honest. Worms coming? Worms coming. No, we don't have to worry about that. The trailer probably cost them a pretty penny, for sure. Probably a couple mil, easily.
And then what happened?
The land below became a frozen waste. But everything changed when they arrived.
The traveler. The one from the sky.
Aye, though in those days we knew them as far wanderer.
Evercold. Sounds good, Zach. Coming January 2027. The next level. Interesting. I wonder what that one means. What they meant by... I'm wondering what they mean by that. That was me, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to say the least. The hard part is we're not going to be able to discern a lot of information from their teaser trailers because you never do. You never get a lot. But they're always really good and really well done. Hey, Pat, how you doing? They always do really well about teasing and kind of showcasing stuff. I love that we get this shot of the Crystal Tower here for this shard, and then later we get it here. So we get the Frost Giants, which makes sense. These are giants. They're close to the sky, and they live in the cold, so they're Frost Giants. But we get this version of the Crystal Tower, the frozen Crystal Tower, which is interesting to say. So this is going to be a very interesting one. There's a lot to unpack and figure out. Everything's good today, Pat. Everything's been pretty good.
But everything changed when they arrived.
The traveler. The one from the sky.
Aye, though in those days, we knew them as...
I liked that this one's showcasing Reaper as the main job for Meteor. So yeah, so January we'll be getting this, but we've got a lot to do. I'm actually not going to be doing. It's just gonna be like Dawntrail. I'm probably not going to take that week off. I normally take a week off. I'm gonna try and get the weekend off though. Hopefully I can get the weekend. We'll see. We'll see what day, what weekend it is in January. But yeah, Evercold. We do know a few more things about Evercold. We do know that we don't know anything about the 8-man raid. We know that we're going to be getting another difficulty to the 8-man raid. So we'll have normal, savage, and then whatever the next one is. And then after that, we also do know that we also do know that we are getting the 24-man is going to be they're collabing with Evangelion, which doesn't have me really excited, except for I just thought about this because the new Evangelion series is coming out beforehand, and that's being directed by Yoko Taro. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, I might have a little more help. I may actually check that out. But that was Evercold, everyone. I'm actually really excited for it.